Peace, wealthy rising. All right, this the morning come up. Mondays and Fridays, 9 a.m. Central Time. We're gonna teach people how to make money out of thin air. So here we go. This week we have a newsletter coming out for the new year. You can comment, DM me, post inside of any of the groups that we have if you're interested in receiving the newsletter. That's how we're doing that. Remember, this is a private community. The only way in is through me or somebody that's already in. Okay, we actually doing this. We doing a market check. Let's do the market check real quick. Let's do this. See what we got going on here. All right, so the market cap of the crypto market is 1.41 trillion still, close to that 1.42 trillion, right, with a T. Bitcoin market cap is at $718 billion. It's almost worth $1 trillion. This digital asset, that's a commodity, is almost worth $1 billion for the whole thing, for all of them. Now, understand something. Bitcoin is a commodity, just like rice is a commodity, marijuana is a commodity, time is a commodity. You know, so money is a commodity. Always want to remember that. And what commodities actually do. Remember what a commodity is, and remember what a commodity does. So let's cover market cap real quick. You know what? Let me check this real quick. Ethereum, 2,000. Binance, BNB, 245. XRP, 64. All right, all right. If you haven't set up your watch list, make sure that you go to coinmarketcap.com and set up your watch list of the projects that you're researching for class or that you're interested in that you've seen in the class. All right. So for those that don't know, Bitcoin is mainly good for two things: to save up your value, make your money worth more later. Basically, it's a store of value. It's like gold. You can put your $100 in there and just save the money and let it grow to 110, 120, et cetera, et cetera. Or you can use it for transactions. That's it. That's all you're looking for that for right now, right? They're starting to develop more technology where you can do more, but Bitcoin is slow. The gas prices are going up. Then we got Ethereum where the gas prices are high as hell. But this platform, this network allows you to create your own platforms and create your own assets and use smart contracts, right? Because everything's an agreement. So cryptocurrency is basically allowing any type of agreement that you want to accomplish with someone. You can create the agreement, and then the person that's looking for that type of agreement will come and agree to it. Okay, so you can create things out of thin air with this. We get into that in the class. Binance, basically everybody calls Binance a copy and paste of this. This is like, let's say this is the Asian version, right? This is over in China. That's why it's a lot of restrictions on some of their services. But it's a copy of that. So you see it's right behind it. Then we got XRP. XRP is helping all of the governments and banks send money back and forth to each other. This is the one that does that. USDC is basically like a dollar. It's just going to be one for one. It's holding the one for ones for you so you can move it around without the fluctuating prices. Solana has a lot of different projects, very good, and it had a few issues. It went down, but good project. Link, I like Link because they're actually helping do tokenizing. So tokenization is big. They're also helping tokenize securities with the government. Listen now, Chainlink, do your research, helps the government tokenize the securities. Now I'll leave that one right there. Matic, this is a ZK roll up of Ethereum, so it basically helps a lot of transactions turn into one, and then that one transaction goes to Ethereum at the top. Then you got AVAX, Litecoin. Litecoin, another good commodity I like. XLM, keep your eye on that. And then we'll be going over these in class, right? Just keep your eyes on the projects that you're interested in. the market caps and the volumes and how much of it is still available. That's how you check out your market, okay? Tokenomics. So we're going to do some tokenomics real quick. Bitcoin itself costs $36,000 for one Bitcoin, right? That's like saying 36,000 a unit, 36,000 a pop. So when we look at this, you got to ask yourself, how much does it cost for a 3.5 of Bitcoin? All right. A 3.5 of Bitcoin costs $128,000. A 7 of Bitcoin costs $250,000, a quarter mil for a 7. A 14 costs 500, half a mil. So that means the ounce of what costs a mil? The ounce of Bitcoin costs a mil, a digital ounce, right? This is a digital ounce. Make sure we got our terminology together so my people that's watching. So that's what you get for Bitcoin. Now let's go back. We're going to pick an asset with a smaller market cap. We just did the tokenomics on the asset with the big market cap, right? Bitcoin's market cap is 700 billion, almost $1 trillion on its own. So you want that trillion? You want a 3.5 trillion dollars? That's an example that I'm giving you here. So we're gonna go to XRP and we're gonna do tokenomics on XRP. And right, and we just gonna run the digital ounces. We're just gonna run the digital metrics. That's what the tokenomics are. We're just gonna run it down. How much can I get for this? How much can I get for that? This is the basics of your tokenomics right here. Check out the market cap, check out the price, check out the volume, check out the circulating supply, and then run your numbers. Okay, so for a 3.5 XRP, oh, that's wrong. For a 3.5 XRP, that's $2.27. For a 7 XRP, that's $4.54. For a 14, that's $9.08. For a digital ounce of XRP, $18.16. Okay, y'all picking up what I'm putting down. That's how you run through that. And you can just pick out any asset and just see how much you can get for, just for the tokenomics. How much are the tokenomics? What is they saying? This is how you read the numbers. An example of this now. Let's say the price of XRP goes to, $50. When it go to $50, you get 28 times 50, right? Because you got 28 units. All right, so any questions, comments on that, let me know. Anybody new that comes to class, you get airdrops. We're going to airdrop you some wealth class tokens. So I'm going to make sure you know about that. You get same day results. We're talking about passive income as soon as you start class. Mondays and Fridays, 9 a.m. Central. You come and join class live, you get a 50% discount. The only way to get into class is through myself or through someone already in the class. This is a private group. This is not financial advice. That's why I preach what I practice as far as doing your own research. Once you come to class, you'll be provided with a checklist. You go through the checklist, and it'll keep you, in tune with what to do in class. You do get an intro. We do tokenomics. We go over private banking and bill pay strategies. Okay. For the XRP, so looking into the XRP, I'll have some more information on that later. I was breaking down how we can actually start earning from the liquidity pools on XRP. But one thing that I want to point out, if you're familiar with Coinbase, crypto.com, or let's just say if you're familiar with stocks and Wall Street, those are centralized. Those are controlled by the big money, the smart money, the old money. The decentralized exchanges are funded from that, but they are creating the new money. This is new money. Any DEX, anything crypto, this is the new money. This is the new asset class. That's why this is the wealth class. The wealth class is all about accumulating the newest assets. These are the newest assets on the planet, right? And they're, still a few years old now, right? So there's so many to choose from, over 2 million assets to choose from. This is why you have to do your own research, know what's going on. But back to the DEX thing. So if you're in class, you're already familiar with Tiny Man and a couple of the other like Stellar X that we use in the class. These are decentralized exchanges. This is XRP. And I'm highlighting this because remember, XRP is the crypto that's helping the governments and banks move money around too. Okay. And we want to get our fee, we want to get our cut of that, right? They do $1 billion a day. We want to get some of that billion every day, right? So to understand this, like it says here, this XRP ledger is possibly the oldest DEX operating since 2012. The exchange allows users to buy and sell tokens for XRP. The XRP is the product. This is what you buy when you deal with the Ripple company. You buy XRP product, right? You support their mission by promoting the product. They don't control this product anymore. The product belongs to those that invested in it and gave it value. But you can benefit off of that the way the protocol, the systems, the smart contracts work. But keeping it simple though, the exchange allows people to buy and sell their assets. Every time an asset is bought or sold, there's a fee. The fee goes back to everybody, but you get the fee by supporting the network, being in the liquidity pools. Anybody can make their own token. Using cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, anybody can make their own cryptocurrency, and I have a explanation for that in class, and I also teach people if they're interested in doing it for themselves, for their business, or for their groups, communities, whatever. The example of that I just gave earlier. So I created a token specifically for class just to highlight the ability to be able to do that. Because if anyone can create their own token, you definitely got to be careful. But then there's an advantage for you as a business or as an organization to take advantage of creating your own currency, keeping the money in-house, and benefiting from those who actually do support. All right. Now remember, we do tokenomics. All you got to do is do the tokenomics, and it'll paint a pretty picture for you. So this is the wealth class token. Remember, this is a private group. It's like a small nation. And inside of this nation, this small class here, right, we have the wealth class token as a currency, and it's for educational purposes. We use this to teach people how to actually navigate in DeFi. And I'm just going to highlight this real quick. If you would have got with me in the summertime, just in the summertime, and was learning this right now, you will be up just from looking at the chart price, whatever, it's up. The market's up from July. All right. This is an actual asset that you can invest in and put food on the table if you want to, right? But I'm not saying that you're going to get rich off of this. This is just for an example to show you that I know how to do it and that it can be done. So let me see. Real quick, let's do the same thing. 3.5 for wealth class token. 9 cents. 10 cents for a 3.5 with a class token. For a 7. 18 cents for a 7. For 14.36. For 28.72 cents, right? And then when the price of the asset goes up, when the market cap goes up, when the liquidity goes up, the volume goes up, you'll see. All right. So if I got any questions on that, leave a comment. We'll go over that later. Let me see. And just so I can throw this in there before I close it out on the DEXs. This is Stellar X. If you got XLM, you come here and you can provide liquidity for XLM or USDC. Okay, XRP, XLM. If anybody buys or sells XRP or XLM, you get paid. Even with Stronghold. Stronghold's another good one that I know a lot of us hold that's in the network. All right. And if you don't know, you need Lobster Wallet to connect to Stellar X, just to make sure you got that. So you send your XLM from your Juno account to Lobster. And make sure when you're sending the make sure you check your wallet addresses and make sure you have the memo. When you're dealing with XLM, you're going to need a memo. You want to send your transactions with a memo or you will lose your funds. That's something that I've learned using XLM. If you forget the memo, you will lose the funds. Okay. Any questions, comments, or concerns, just get with me. Like I said, class is open. Okay. Morning come up, Mondays and Fridays, 9 a.m. Central. All you got to do is send me a message. I'm everywhere. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter. Or you can just email me at waltknowsmoney.com, right? Put bank in the subject. So when I search my emails, I can pull the freshest emails from the video. If you also comment bank, if you're watching and you're ready to go right now, you can comment bank, send me a message, and we can go from there. And on that one, I'm out of here.